People should please step forward. Cynthia, Honorus, Onyinyechi, these three people have failed to convince me that they value time by resuming late to camp.
I'm representing Group A. We chose the name Eagle.
We the Group B team, we chose the name Obi-Wan.
I'm the group leader for Group C. Our group name is Ufobi.
I'm Group D.
Now, your first task is a visit to Nnewi prisons. Your group task is to prepare a video public service announcement in Igbo that is meant to discourage the youth of our community from engaging in criminal activity.
Being an only son in a typical Igbo family, just like mine, comes with a lot of pressure. My parents have been telling me, you have to marry early. It's part of the pressure that we face, and I quite understand them in their own line of thought. Also, I try to let them know that setting up a new family is me setting up a new family, and not just continuation of their own. So that helps them calm their nerves and understand with me. Then going to this competition in the place of Okija in this 2016, when I told them of my applying for it, they were happy with me and they encouraged me. And through the screening processes, when I made it to go to camp, they were happy with me. And they're also very optimistic that I'm coming back with the grand prize.
To kick off the day, the contestants are gathered to practice their welcome dance, which will take place at the finale. Here to help them out, a local choreographer has been invited to take them through their paces.
Today we were having our dance rehearsals.
The vibrance and dynamics of the dance excites the contestants as they get straight into it. For some, it comes naturally. However, for others, let's just say dancing is not their forte.
Some people said I'm the best here, that I belong to a cultural group dance. I don't belong to any cultural group dance or any dance group at all. I would just say it's inbuilt, it's in me.
So the only threat that I'm seeing just Emeka. I even told my people that when I saw Emeka there, I was scared.
This was a little bit different from the dance I know. This is a very, very typical Okija dance.
I am the drummer. I've actually been drumming since 2012 when I started serving youth service. From there, it's been my passion to drum. So when I came here, I saw the drum. I immediately brushed it.
Today's morning briefing is taking place at the Obi Jackson Foundation. The contestants have no idea what their task is today.
Good morning once again, guys. Now today your task is an individual task, and it's that of love. So we are going to Jesus Abandoned Home at Orifite. There you are going to pick up the name of a child, and then when we get there, your task starts. You are going to adopt the child for today. That is why it is an individual task. Each and every one of you working individually, and we are watching you. Is that clear? Thank you very much. Cynthia. You've all gotten your names now. We will now go to Orifite, where you will identify these children.
The Jesus Abandoned Home is an orphanage for children with a wing that caters for special needs. Today, the contestants will be spending half of the day at the orphanage. Supervised by the face of Okija, they will be looking after the children. Their ultimate test will be based on physical interaction, engagement, and compassion. On arrival, the contestants are initially shy and taken aback when they see the children. However, Cynthia throws herself straight in. She is the first to go and pick up her child, leaving the other contestants watching.
All this while, I've had passion of looking after the less privileged, taking care of the motherless. That's what I've always loved doing. Even when I was a kid, I was among the Legion of Mary. So we used to do all this charity work, visiting the less privileged, washing their clothes as a legionary work. I always do that. The girl I adopted is Mary. She's in primary 5. This is one of the things I love doing, charity work. It has always been my passion to take care of children, to wash their clothes, care for them, love them even more than my sister, like the way I love my sister.
Cynthia's passion is evident in the way she interacts and cares for her child. It seems compassion comes natural to her.
As you can see, she has had her bath, so I'm washing her clothes. And after the washing of clothes, we have to feed them. This is what we'll be doing, and this is what I love doing. I would like to celebrate my dad's birthday with those children. Each of his birthday, I would like to celebrate it with children, motherless baby. The children that are born on that particular day, August 31st, and even the less privileged that are around there.
We'll have to see if the rest of the contestants find it as easy. Reminiscent of her childhood, Chinaza takes a Tales by Moonlight approach. Although her child has special needs and is extremely shy, it seems her tactic of having him play with the other kids has worked and brought him out of his shell.
Starting for our mother. Na church mu kwa ya master. So Japan samba ti huobo. Nke ntokwa kwa ya master ni. So Japan bi ne be mo nke ntokwa kwa ya master ni. Abu kwa dia no bo.
Abụ m onye ụmụ ha ụba ụmụnụ Ọkịja. Agara m akwụkwọ na mahadum steeti anyị ka a na-akpọ Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Agụrụ m ihe gbasara egwu nke ndị bekee kpọrọ music.
Everyone seems to be coping well with the task at hand. But as the day goes, it becomes more apparent that some people are struggling.
And we are here taking care of the kids we are assigned to take care of. The name of the kid assigned to me is Iroma. Iroma, as her name is, means a beautiful face, a face of divine favor. And I feel she's a gifted child, and she has a whole lot of potentials in her that she can maximize. And for the meantime, I've been with her, taken care of her, gisted with her, played with her, took her on a stroll, and washed her clothes. Well, behind me, you see my co-contestants washing and fending for their own kids they are assigned to as well.
One of the criteria the contestants are being judged by: physical interaction and engagement. Chineye excels in the former, but fails in the latter, as she underestimates the need to keep her child constantly engaged by leaving him unattended while handling other chores.
Please, everybody should sit down. We don't want anyone around. Everybody should sit down right now.
On the other side of town is a children's party, and the contestants are tasked to help in hosting this. It seems today is a Children's Day. In what was an emotional roller coaster of a day, the contestants reflect on the bittersweet of their experience. It's another day and another task. Today, the contestants are being briefed on another humanitarian task that forms a popular part of the Okija festival, the rice distribution. But before that takes place, there is always a twist, a contest, the first to finish.
Today's task is a group task. As you can see behind you, there's bags of rice coming off the truck, and it's part of the Obi Jackson annual Christmas Day celebrations that we give out at least 3,500 bags of rice to the people in the community. Behind me, you can see them. They're lining up and getting ready to come into these grounds. Your task is to set up your tents with 200 bags of rice each. The group that wins today will be the group that finishes their setup first and finishes distribution of the bags first. Is that clear? Any questions? Great, so your time starts now.
This task requires them to strategize in working together and quickly. By the looks of it, some teams have shared the role, making the boys do all the heavy lifting and carrying, while the girls arrange a pile. For others, it's all hands on deck. But there seems to be fire on the mountain. Henry's team seemed to have tried to play a fast one by picking a tent close to the rice truck. But it backfired and they were told to start again, which cost them dearly.
It's not fair, seriously.
My name is Mwadialo Henry, and I'm the team leader for the Akuzioke team. This is my team members behind me. We're not just happy with what happened here today, seriously. When the instruction was being given, what the instructor said was, pick a tent and arrange 200 bags of rice. That is the fastest group to arrange it wins. We started this on time over there. That's the tent. They said pick any tent, and we picked that tent over there. Almost 60 bags of rice over there. Then all of a sudden they said we should move from that tent to this one. We came here again. Almost 10 bags of rice. They said we should still move again. It just wasn't fair. Me and my team members were not happy about it at all. Even on coming here, we still came first. Just for you to imagine, we would have won this whole competition. But no problem, it's all good. We're still gonna win the distribution. What I'm trying to say, it was not fair. Ojoro, cancel! Ojoro, cancel! Ojoro, cancel!
Unhappy with the outcome, his teammate deliberates whose fault it is, Henry's or miscommunication with the instructors.
When you engage in physical something with passion, and it seems as if you are being robbed, as in a daylight robbery, it pains a lot.
I don't feel like I lost. I don't feel like I lost. We still delivered.
Oh, I would say the instructors. No normal human being will take out like that now.
The instructor said we lost. Though I didn't really believe we lost anyway, because at least we achieved the aim of the whole day.
For me, everybody there is just so important. They are very useful. The leader is just so wonderful. He understands, it's not autocratic. Then the other members, they consider people's opinion. We are just okay. Just that we are just so unfortunate today.
Christmas,
the money we are giving 200 back, 200,000. Each bag was supposed to go with 1,000 naira. Automatically, if it's 200 bags, that money is supposed to finish, which is 200,000. But money was still remaining. No, they're able to give them 2,000. What's in the price that maybe our bank service is not complete, or maybe they didn't give some people money. That was what it means.
Okay, so at the start of this task, I had said to you that there were two things that were very important. One was how organized you kept your group, and I mean crowd control, making sure people were in a straight line, making sure people were getting marked after you issued the bags to them, and staying orderly from start to finish. That was a major part of the observation, and in line with who finished their distribution first, I have the results of your performance, and I'm going to announce that now. So can I have Akuzoke please step forward? In the first part of this task, you performed better than everyone else. But at the end of the day, I'm unhappy to announce that you came last. Now can I have the Eagle group come forward? So the Eagles, you performed fairly okay, but your best wasn't good enough. You came third. I'd like Obiwane and Ufobi to step forward. Okay, so both of you performed very well, but there can only be one winner. A surprising twist and a change of fate. At the start of this, I said something. I said the winners could be losers and the losers could turn around and become winners. The race is never to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but time and chance happen to both, or to all. And the winner is Ofobi. All right, thank you guys, you can step back now. So this is a well-deserved win for you. This is your second task and your first win. So congratulations.
In what could be the most nerve-wracking presentation of the whole festival, today presents an opportunity for some of the contestants to make a presentation to the face of Okija patrons and senior delegates. Kicking it off is Princess, with a presentation on the importance of medical health care for pregnant mothers, advocating hospital births over the traditional home birth.
I'm never pick up the loan or home dinner more above than I've been. Before the Umuai, may win so good dish, Mahana Moa, Vika.
Since Ejimwe, I didn't need to. Kisses, in case Robona, Omoro, your dongas and Chapotarone. Even since Ejimwe now, on a muff.
And Oga school, Oga Maka, Emu.
Up next is Henry. He delivers a passionate pitch but fails his task because he focuses his pitch on Obi Jackson rather than the hospital.
Igwe nna anyị bụ Sir Ernest Obejesi ka na-akpọ Obi Jackson. Daddy, ekele gị nke ọma. Ndị Igbo tụlere si na mbe si na ibubu nke ya ya jikwọrọ ya n'azụ. Mana daddy anyị bụ Sir Ernest Obi Jackson kwọkwa ma ibu ya kwọrọkwa ma ibu ọha. Biko ekele gị. Ọ dị m ka ya bụrụ taa ka m nwere ego, ka m kpatara ego, ka m bidokwa nye achịkwakwa ndị be m ka Sir Obi Jackson si eme. Daddy, ekele gị.
Ndị na-ekwu maka ya bụ maka ụmụ nwaanyị dị ime ka mba n'ụlọ ọgwụ a na-ekwu okwu ya ọ dị m ka ọmụ hụrụ nwaanyị ka nje mụọ nwaanyị n'ihi na ụlọ ọgwụ a na-ekwu bụ ekpere anyị na-ekpe n'akwụkwọ nsọ si ka anyị mụọ nwa ka ụmụ nwaanyị hibụ n'ihi na ịga ebe a mụọ nwa ịba ebe ahụ ị ga-amụ nwa na-emere okiri ọbụla abịakwa ọzọ dị ka ịbịa ụfọdụ ndị ga-anọ buru afọ ime oge eruwe eru nwa apụtaba ụlọ ọgwụ a na-ekwu okwu ya nwekwanụ ngwa ọrụ ị ga-eme ịmụọ nwa dị n'aka ha ka e were nwa gị tinye ebe a nwa gị ga-agbake n'obi ya ruo abụọ ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ enwere ihe dị n'ụlọ ọgwụ a na-ekwu maka ya ụmụ nwaanyị na-achọ ịdị ime na-adịghị ime ga-anọ nyochasịa gị ahụ enyosia gị ahụ agwa gị ihe nne ma ọ dịghị ọ bụrụ oke dibịa afa ga-eme agwa gị afa agwa gị ihe ejikwa ya a ga-eme ya gwa gị ma gwa gị ihe ga-eme ya emesị oge na-adịghị anyị bụ nwa gị onye ga-eku nwa wee pụta ndị ewu ọkwụrụ afọ dị n'ọnụ